Hi everyone, so welcome to Collective. Let's take a look what's happening, what's going on in your relationship. Or for those of you who's already seeing someone but you don't quite know what is going on with them. Snooping, drive-by, stalking, social media, psychic tarot reading. So someone is also getting a reading about you, aside from the fact that they are also stalking and checking up on your social media. Envy. This person might be envious or jealous of whatever it is that you're having in your life right now. Haters, prideful, jealousy. You could also be dealing with a hater. Toxic people, addictions, bad advice, and wrong crowd. You're listening to the wrong people. Make it rain. Manifesting abundance, legal matters in your favor, unexpected money, promotion, entrepreneur. So your finances is going to get better. If you would just pay attention to your own business and not other people's business. Deuces. Fed up, cutting ties, walking away. Reconciliation. Harmony, resolving issues, getting back together. You're dealing with a runner, no contact. Blocked, silent treatment, cut off all communication. Cold shoulder, breakup, distance, separation. So why is it that they're like this? Planning, text, phone call, meeting up. High value, the Empress, beautiful, sexy, abundant, and confident. You could be dealing somebody with who's well off. Inferno. This person is like they're used to getting whatever it is that they want. Hold on. Yeah, so that you can see everything. Yeah, so this person is used to getting whatever it is that they want. Probably they're used to, people having it on their feet and, avoidance in hiding, feeling guilty, no communication. You're dealing with an avoidant person. So message, either you're waiting for a message from this person or there will be some messages that's going to be coming in or will be in exchange. While the two of you are not really in contact or this person's not talking to you, they're still snipping on you. Probably getting some readings. You're also doing the same thing because you don't quite know what's going on. Now I can see here that there are some people that got in between the two of you, which is the envious toxic people. Probably whichever one of you is more well off, that's the one that is being sticked around by wrong people, and the one who lacks is the one who's manifesting money right now. But you know what? This person is also having some money problems. Careless decisions. I'm also seeing someone who's going to be spiraling down. They're being overly confident right now without even realizing that the times have changed. They're used to getting away with whatever it is, but there are some decisions. For some reason, I feel like this person is not an employee. Some of you, this could be like holding a high position in their company, but most likely I'm seeing that either this person is a very relaxing lifestyle or they're comfortable or they're not that busy. They're more busy doing some personal stuff on their own. But they do have some I don't know, maybe assets or some investments that they don't have to work. So yeah, and this person is like they want to please the crowd. That's why they don't even realize that the person that they are surrounding themselves with are toxic and bad influences or wrong for them. So when this person ghosted you, they expected that you're gonna be chasing them, going crazy without them. And they're also, this is, this person's playing mind games with you. And they've already planned this. Now they are stuck because they don't get whatever it is that they want from you. So you, on the other hand, yeah, they're expecting you to chase them. Paradise. Addiction, healing heart. Self-indulgence. Phoenix. This person is also talking to other readers. Key in a ring. Cut down. Backstabbing. Date. Uh, okay. Before, this person is the one who chased you and seduced you, made you, this person showed you something that you haven't seen before, but it's only part of the game. Like what I said, this person already planned all of this, and they made you addicted to them, and, you thought that they've healed you, but this person just ripped you apart even more. It's like this is the case of like super hot and super hot pursuit, at first, like calling nonstop, video calls still morning. Your phones are open. Your video call. It's like you're video calling even when you're already sleeping, and then waking up in the morning saying all this and that. And right after a few weeks or a few months, then boom, they're gonna give you a cold shoulder, and you don't even know what did you do. It's like they're playing some mind games because they want you to chase them. They feel like, okay, I've already shown you that I am important to you. Now I want you to do your part. That keep on, like I want you to chase me like a dog. So this is where the backstabbing came in. Okay, they've suddenly cut you down. They feel like, they also have some other options while you've cut down some of your options. You're dealing with a narcissist and an avoidant. And this person feels like, oh, you are my soulmate. You did like this and like that. But it's too far off to be like that. So let's see what's going on with them. Some of you could be like already living with this person. And then all of a sudden when you finally moved in together, this person have suddenly changed. Like, what's wrong? Some of you could be dealing with a pilot. Or some of you are dealing with a traveler. They're always traveling. When times are good, it's all good. But when times are bad, it's all bad. Yeah. Sometimes, like before, they always make an effort to see you, I don't know, as often as they could. But now it's like they're always leaving you with a whole lot of questions. And it makes you feel and think like, do they have someone else? So let's take a look if there is someone else. Because, like you're already running out of answers why this person have suddenly shifted and changed. Could be dealing with an earth sign. Yeah, somebody is actually comfortable, well off. This person is still in love with another person. Okay, if you're in a relationship with this one, they're still in love with another person, or they're always thinking of another person. And because of those thoughts, they thought that by being with somebody, I don't really feel like that this is a fresh breakup, but maybe to some of you. But I don't really feel like this is a fresh breakup, but they still have somebody in their mind that they are wishing to be with. That's the one that they really love. And they feel like, I don't know, maybe like by being with somebody else or taking some other options just to occupy some of the empty spaces and walls in their lives. They can forget that person in their head. It just gets even stronger. And this is what they have realized. That's why they are giving a cold shoulder. So I don't really feel like this person is having like a real affair or like a real third party, but their mind is being preoccupied by somebody from the past. So, like this is also considered as cheating. And, like whenever they woo you, let's say, for example, they're treating you for shopping or salon, or I don't know, taking you somewhere, And at first, it's something, just to make you stay. And at first, it's something that you find sweet. But now you feel like it's just part of their manipulation. You do have a lot of questions when it comes to this, situation or this relationship. You have a lot of love for this person, there's no doubt. But lately, this has been getting in your nerves. You're already tired of thinking, why? What did I ever do? Because you feel like this person is moving kind of slow. They're no longer that warm. Sex is dry. Some of you could also be pregnant. You do have a lot of love for this person, and it seems like you thought that you really had that kind of connection until recently, that you feel like, oh, it's just in my head, so I'm the only one who's only in love with this person. This person must have mentioned something about getting married, or something like that, but all they do is travel just to stay away from you. So before, when you were not yet living together, they, like what I said, they come as often as they could. Even if they're not a traveler, probably that they're always working, like doing a lot of overtimes, and you feel like, are you really doing an overtime, or you're having an affair? But I don't see any actual affair here. But this person is still being preoccupied by somebody from the past, that this is their real love or true love. Now, the problem here is some of you, you're pregnant or will be pregnant. And this is where the real problem will start, happening. This is also where you can see, or you will see, their real color. I got the tower moment. This person is not yet ready for a bigger responsibility. So when they find out, that you're pregnant, or that you're, they're not gonna like it. They might even ask you to lose it. But I feel like to some of you, you're going to be keeping it, as you already feel so alone, and you feel like, like you're being unfair. I feel like you're going to be keeping the child, despite of them protesting and saying like, I'm not going to be responsible for that. I'm not yet ready for that kind of thing. So you feel like, why? Why you're not yet ready? This person still wants to reconcile with that person from the past. I feel like they're only waiting for that person to be single. So you could have like a lot of good moments, and like you're really under the impression that you're compatible, you're happy, you're great. Yeah, look at this. This person, or both of you, will be standing at a crossroads, or especially you, collective, because you're going to find out the truth. I got the Ten of Swords. And you're going to be considering it as a big betrayal. So So and if you, I don't know, but to some of you, this person's family, not that they are so negative, but they're very close-minded as well. So you're going to be ending this. You're the one's going to be ending this. Probability within the next 6 months. I don't really feel like you're going to be staying in this kind of relationship. And if you actually start noticing that you've been getting sick often, you're feeling drained every time they're around, they're sucking you dry. And that's not really good. You're going to start seeing more of this person's dark side. When you decide to really keep the baby, and they're going to be cold as ice. So some of you, right? Now, if you're no longer in the birthing stage, you can no longer get pregnant, then it's not for you. Some of you are going to be going back to where you used to live. It's in a different city. Just to move away. You're going to be moving away from this person because you're going to be seeing the monster side of them. You feel like, you know what, like, where is this sweet, sensitive, adorable, charming person that I used to love? The one that I first met. Now the person in front of me is nothing but a cold, callous person. You feel like, it's like you're being with Dracula. You're going to be getting married, but with another person. This person is only going to be changing. And this is also a lesson for you. Okay, let's take a look at the rest of the cards. Yeah, you're going to end up walking away. I don't really feel like you're going to stick around with this. So let's take a look at the extended. What will be the next chapter for you right after this? Let's see. No one understands me but you. Why can't I move on from you? My life is a mess right now. I long for a kiss. I can't promise you anything. Why is it that you love me? It hurts so much. Don't wait for me, please. What is the truth? I can't talk to you right now. Yeah, this person is an avoidant. They have some big psychological problems as well. They're not going to be able to move on from you, They're not really able to move on from the other, and they keep on repeating same old cycles. Whenever they are with somebody, they keep on always thinking of another person, and then when they're already with another person and they ended up hurting that person, now that becomes their new obsession. That whenever they're already with somebody, they're gonna start thinking about you more often. So I'm getting Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Libra. Well, most of the signs are actually here, but don't be so gung-ho about it. Alright, it's more of the energy. So let's take a look at the extended. What's going to be the next chapter for you? What's going to be the next, new beginnings for you when you finally move on and move out of this person's life? Because you're going to be making a decision to move on, or if they will let you. What will be their next action? All right. Anyway, if you want to talk to me live on the phone, love the calls, just go visit me at my website, svaclarifont.com. Blessings to you.